Boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, this is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're good.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. Perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
Well, we've just taken a big breath and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter punch and you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throws the jab but does not score. And he scores with the counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he misses with that jab. All the time. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without...
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
celebrating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punch. He blocks the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. This round could go either way. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. A lot of effort being exerted here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. We'll see how much endurance... And there's the bell for round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheat...
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait a minute! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped! Well done with that counter shot. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Nice counter shot. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought...
Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I push you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show.
better than that. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going...
Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset, switch stance.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
He's just trying to break your concentration. Don't fall for it.
Next time.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Let's fight.
Get your legs back.
That's it. Body then head. Body then head. Keep on top.
And time.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm.
Let's go. Are you all right? You're out of there.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape.
Regis Prograis, 173 centimeters tall. His reach is 100.
Regis Prograis, it's New Orleans' finest, nicknamed Rougarou. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. We're going to try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Insane action. That jab scores. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same, as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Punch, counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Regis Prograis in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
Those counterpunches have to hurt. Hook was off target. Missing with the hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Men step back for just a moment. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Well, we know you've got the... There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that jab. Punches. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Regis Prograis in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you...
Nice round. Good.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like...
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Do your business. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together, listen, be smart. Back.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Nothing stupid, man. Come on.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's got to be confident. You've got to...
Let's do it.
Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm your...
Let's fight.
John, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go.
Listen to me. Are you okay?